has cleared the tower. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hello. More coffee time, coffee talk, same thing. Let me open up the chat on my phone. And we are ready to start. How's everyone doing tonight? Doing pretty good. Had a lovely dinner. Just a heads up, don't get too used to the double streaming thing. The only reason I did that today is because no one was home. But I'll do it more if I get the opportunity. Anyway, more coffee time, coffee talk. I keep calling it coffee time. The game is Coffee Talk. And buttons load. So, Wednesday. Wednesday. What's in the newspaper today? Rubber-made cars face challenge against unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth Organization fights to save more forests. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Yikes. Who's coming in? Welcome. Oh, hello. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Hired? Okay, fire. How may I help you? You've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration very seriously. Have you seen any creatures that you would Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. Well, what should I be looking for? What's this alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid plausibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. I saluted him, but you guys didn't see that. You don't want to have a drink? You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. He said we. I think he's an alien creature. He referred to himself in the third person. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Squishy squishy. Hey, it's Myrtle and Aqua. Good evening, Jaden. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea with a lot of mint. I'm not a fan of teas personally. I don't know why. I'm just not into it. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech. Marrakech? I don't know. Art? I don't know. It's text. It's not spoken. I can't tell. Inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order anything right away? Sure. I'll have the teh tarik. Okay, teh tarik. I'm pretty sure I made one of those before. Haven't I? A teh tarik. What is a teh tarik? Tea, milk, cinnamon? Milk and cinnamon feels right. No, that's a Shai Gadeni. What about green tea, milk, and cinnamon? Nope. Coffee, milk, and cinnamon? What is a teh tarik? It's probably got something to do with coffee. It's also probably got something to do with tea. Either coffee or tea. Tea, honey, cinnamon. No, that's not right. I don't want to Google it because that's cheating. Ha, Neil. He's been off blood for 10 years now. That's nice. I'm browsing Toma.chill since I can't figure out what a teh tarik is. Maybe I can find out in this? Nope. How am I supposed to know what a teh tarik is? Oh, hey, she changed her profile. But what is a teh tarik? I feel like I should know. I definitely should. I'm running out of redos. Lemon honey? I don't know. A Midsummer Night's Dream. Well, that's not it. That's a completely different drink. Tea, ginger, honey. That's my pills. Well, I guess this is the only thing I got. Here's your order. Huh? Is there anything wrong? Or like, is there anything right? Because this is not what I ordered at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix it for you. No need. But make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? Will do. I tried. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we made some pretty good progress. We made some pretty good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. Glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication. Sorry, the mic fell. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know the optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. Yep, that's classic crunch culture right there. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. I keep biting the inside of my mouth. It's only the right side, too. Never the left. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. You know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize my favorite series was born of such sacrifice. I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. We're already used to this. So, don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at PAX West this year. Wow, PAX West? PAX East? Okay. I've never actually been to PAX. I've never really been one for showcases. I mean, I always check them out after the fact. Like, for example, that Spider-Man gameplay showcase that came out a couple of days, weeks? I don't know. Time is different. Time is hard to measure sometimes. Either way, point is, showcases, not my thing. But I know it's a big deal to be part of one, like at all. Ooh, excuse me. Me and my aunts have actually been talking a bit about going to a convention at some point. For personal reasons, I won't get into it. But it's something that we've had planned for a little bit. We're either going to be doing an escape room or going to a convention. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. It passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of your game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. Dozens of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. Oh, wow. My voice. I'm not used to talking this much. Usually I keep all of my thoughts inside of my own head. It'll be difficult to get that practice out of me. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. I get it. I'm very protective of my secret projects too. It's not game development, but it is writing. Stuff I write can be pretty lame, cringe, and whatnot. It's like that feeling of embarrassment you get trying to explain your favorite show. Except my favorite show is something that I've written, because I'm a narcissistic, egocentric sociopath with a god complex. Sorry, had to shuffle through the words. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Eh? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you are free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? We'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines and what you have to have for an expo build. You have the game with you now. It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Rhea? Oh, Rachel. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Jaden. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. You having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. I'm gonna perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say those announced this year are... backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Sweet hot chocolate. Shit, I forgot to make it hot. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough. Please, don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. I wasted all my chances on the Tarek. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably. But in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Freya? Dad? Oh, it's Mr. Longfur. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening. I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. I'm very bad at voice acting. I can't change my voice. My voice is always the same, no matter what. Whenever I do try to change it, it doesn't come out right, because then I'm trying to make it loud enough to be heard, but also different enough to be different. So I guess everyone's just gonna sound the same. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Jaden. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take a Spanish Sahara. Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. That looks lovely. Still mad that I couldn't figure out the Tataric, though. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad. Yes. Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since he left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry, too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. And make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Damn. Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. You don't want me to be your manager. Can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you gonna be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. Damn. You hate to see it. Me and my father, we were never too close. It's kind of my fault, really. I never visited him as much as I would have liked. As much as he would have liked, to be honest. I struggle with human connection. So... we're pretty distant. Kinda sucks seeing this happen to other people, though. Although, I guess their situation is a bit different. At least I've had enough bad examples to be a good father whenever I turn into one. If I ever turn into one. I really don't like kids. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me for a moment, Jaden. Oh well. Bye-bye, sir. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. None of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes you don't even realize what we're capable of doing. Either way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Jaden, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for the drinks, as usual. Please, take care on your way home. I guess that's all for Freya? Nope. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes. Please, don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of a new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. Don't I know it? The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. I know, right? They're all over Twitter. To the point where they just started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Jaden. And sorry for bringing our fight into your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. Yeah, don't worry about bringing your drama here. That's how we get entertainment. Short night. Lementhal. Sweet, sour, and cool with a hint of home. So it's got lemon, mint, and milk. October 1st, 2020. Hey, it's the meme right there with the funny meme. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Yeah, Americans are really stupid when it comes to protecting their children. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gil Naiman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them from here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here, because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh. Let me think it over, if you don't mind. I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity. Yeah, spontaneity. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might just come for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to help keep your suit clean, and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Do we get to see Neil wearing a little apron? Because that'd be so cute. Or is he behind the counter with us? Ah, he's behind the counter. We don't get to see the apron. Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Jaden, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Ah, it's not like that. Neil is just helping out. He never looked like he never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this. On one condition. I make the drinks. You will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, if I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? I was wondering where she was. Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yeah. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that I was the reason for my Sorry. I'm not very good at controlling my facial muscles. I'm not very good at controlling my facial muscles. That it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening in Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Maybe I'll be able to figure out how to make a Ted Tarek. I think I tried that combination before. No. Oh, hey, it's Neil's hand. You know, let's make you something warm and sweet. No. What happens if I just mix a bunch of tea together? What does that give us? Tea. Okay, I should have expected that. Tea, honey, and cinnamon. Let's see what that makes us. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only ever served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Not that I don't really care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will be very hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here to learn the basics on how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be somewhere around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside of the mere word count. If only we judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. We learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Coffee with a little bit of ginger. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here just to sit without being disturbed. Ah, pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh! No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that seems to be a step in the right direction. One question. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it an Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Aqua! We can tell because of the squishy-squashy of the tentacles. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the... I already told the barista... to call the... What? I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Where's Jaden? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here, anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for a break anyway. So, here is the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Jaden. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not wish to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. Wait, Cowchella? What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breeding happenings during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. I cannot speak. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to be... After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've come up with since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. You both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. Oh my god, Aqua is so gay right now. It's so gay for Myrtle. Myrtle? I don't know. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Who's to say who this half-orc is into? I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So, I've been asking Miss Myrtle for feedback. I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But, wait. If you want to thank her directly, doesn't mean you're done with the game. Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. You see, I didn't even notice. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game? There's quite a lot of things I still need to polish and fix. Players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI/UX. What does UX stand for? I know what UI stands for. Well, I don't, but I know what a UI is. It's these little things. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely removed some weight from my chest. Just need to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. Sorry to hear that, Freya. But please, be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are even better than others. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Miss Myrtle's going through. I keep saying Miss Myrtle. It's because of the alliteration. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way, but yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it, and those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under Friend DA. A Friend DA for non-disclosure. Alright. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. Some kind of suicide squad. You see, I'm saying that I gotta stop explaining the joke. It always makes it less funny. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought, at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 Samurai. That's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years. Sometimes, our team wants to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target, we jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 Samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after, off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will. I'm going with you for this long weekend/vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey! Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. It's so nice seeing Aqua put her foot down when caring for others. It's very lovely. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. They are so gay for each other. Okay, see you folks later. They are so fucking gay for each other, dude. Women loving women. You love to see it. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get a drink of water. There we go. Hello? Okay, testing. Nice. Okay, water got. Hydration needed. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? You want another drink to go you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. Definitely won't say no. Who says no to free things? Well, except for that thing like free poison. But hey, never says anything about you having to use it. You don't have to drink the poison. Take it. Give it to your worst enemy. Or your best friend. I don't know. You do you. For legal reasons, that is a joke. If anyone ever gives you free poison, don't use it on your friends or your enemies. There. Now the government can't say that I encourage people to do that. What's happening today? The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Damn. I'm not gonna get into that. Not even gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. Action video game, Rising Hell. Excuse me. Had to burp. That's gross. Action video game, Rising Hell, blamed for violence in school. Wow. I will touch that with the 10-foot pole. That's fucking stupid. In real life, it's even stupider. New, healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. That's what they all say. Welcome. Oh, hey, it's Bailey's. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Oh, I forgot. Neil isn't with us tonight. Rhea's not here. She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she says they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were her writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. And I, as someone who is an amateur writer with other artist friends, can attest to that. Whenever me and my friends, whenever I... sorry, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Let me check to see if the mic is... There we go. Still unmuted. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others. But their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So what are you reading for me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I can guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate, with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for bitter heart. Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Synonym. A bitter heart. So I guess him and Lou are not a thing anymore. That's a shame. I was always hoping for this romantic Romeo and Juliet thing to play out. I am a bit of a romantic at heart. At least I would be if I had one. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Jaden, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop? Oh man, I guess I should say sorry for asking that. That's alright. It's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Aren't you a curious person? Whoa, Freya is... Yikes. I know that look from anywhere. Hello, everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking me what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep. And decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys, but I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso. Please. You know, now that makes me wonder. Should I give her the espresso? Or should I give her something to help her sleep? Nah. Well, help her finish her draft. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This'll keep me from falling asleep. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just... I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee. I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Lua! Oh. Awkward. Not sure whether I should think it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first. No, you first. I was just gonna ask, how you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. The empty seat between them. They're growing distant. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Jaden. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Gingerbread coffee. What would that entail? Ginger, cinnamon, and coffee? Yeah, I was right. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? Sorry. My nose is really messing with me. That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Jaden, who's standing in front of us. Not even Jaden. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we were fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Not even sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life this much. Guess I'm a freelancer. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really. If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks. Just to hide my feelings. Just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. Must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool? What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you, you know, attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds content. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. I met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys, I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. You know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families? Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua, yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time. But you won't have the perfect health and the perfect life. That's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Motherfucker, we didn't get to see the kiss. God damn it. By the way, that blood is thicker than water bullshit. That's all it is. Bullshit. The full phrase is the blood of the covenants is thicker than the waters of the womb, meaning the family you choose is better than the family you're born with. Of course, you can choose the family you're born with, and then you got both. Then you got an unbreakable bond. Yeah. God damn it, I wanted to see that kiss. How dare they? No, I'm upset. Alright, give me a second. I need to put my phone on the charger. Because that's how I've been reading chat. Even though it seems that no one's chatted yet. Okay, 1 second. But damn, this Bailey's guy is one smooth talker. Like, if anyone said those things to me, I'd fall for him. Let's take a quick break real quick. We'll sit back, chillax, max, and all cool. Turn on some music, and then I'll wait and see if anyone chats. shouldn't get too comfortable. My meds are starting to kick in. And I kind of want to stream some more Minecraft tonight. Still upset about the Tetark, though. Wish I could have figured out what that was. By the way, if anyone chats, I'll be able to read it now, since I have the game... whatever, what's the phrase? Minimized. English is hard. But I like it. It's a simple language. I like it for kind of the opposite reasons why I like Japanese. Speaking of which, I should really try learning that again. There were a couple of languages I tried to learn. I tried to learn German. I tried to learn Japanese. Maybe after I learn Japanese, I'll try and learn Korean, because apparently they got the easiest alphabet. Hajimemashite. Boku no namae wa Michiru desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. That's me introducing myself in Japanese, but that's all I really remember. I'm glad that the streaming thing is kind of picking up some momentum. Sure, I'm not anything right now, but I'm someone to 5 people. And that's all I really need. 5 people. As long as the number is divisible by 5, I don't mind. 5 has got to be like one of the best numbers. I'm one of those types of people who likes to have the volume at an interval of 5. Like 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm a happy person. I don't know how long I'll be a happy person for, but I'm glad I'm a happy person right now. I really wish I was better at going to therapy, though. I'm just not good at talking to people, and therapy is all about talking to people. Staring at Rathu. What machinations lurk underneath that horrid mind? Egg, Prunesoul, Bloodborne 2, FunkyTown.mp4, the Minecraft sex update, and PrideMonth.exe. I wonder what's in the recycle bin. What's that text file? I can't really see it. Let me check. FunnyMeme.txt. I should add a blinking animation to this thing. It's something I've been meaning to do, but I've just never done it. I'm sure that the unending, unstoppable stare is bothering some people. And speaking of bothering some people, there is something bothering me. The backdrop is just ever so slightly off. Transform. Let's fix that. I messed it up. Whoops, my earbud fell out. okay. Just need to scooch it over by just a couple of pixels. It's been bothering me for God knows how long, but I'm just now doing something about it. Is that good? Here, let me get a better look at it. Yeah, that's good. You know, sooner or later, I want to have fully custom things for the thing. You get it. You get what I'm saying. But right now... Hello? There we go. Yeah, for some reason my mic stopped working. Let me... Had to break the immersion there to fix the, whatever it's called. I wish someone were here to interact. But no one's interacting, only watching. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth, you know? Seeing all these chocolatey drinks makes me wish I had something chocolatey. I mean, I do, but I'm saving that. Plus, it's kinda not really mine. I wish I had a boyfriend. Or a girlfriend. But boyfriend just rolls off the tongue so much better. Men, women, both, neither. I don't care. As long as I get to be the big spoon, I don't care. Although I have to admit, I do prefer more feminine men and more masculine women, weirdly enough. But hey, I'm sure there are countless bisexuals facing the same... What's it called? Experience? I guess that word works. I'm not the best at words, despite my hobby of writing fiction. Not fan fiction, mind you. I did that when I was 12. I never published anything, so don't even try looking for it. It was all up in my brain noggin. It was all like Teen Titans stuff, because Teen Titans was the shit. Anyway, let's get back to the game. We'll play for like another 30 minutes, and then maybe we'll switch to Minecraft, or I'll go to bed. We're fighting against the meds. Now let me get my voice acting chops. Lua. Bailey's. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? It's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You want to tell them about this first? You'll be alright. Well, I never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Oh, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Ooh, who do you think her roommate is? Do you think it's Aqua, or do you think it's Myrtle? Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Jaden. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See ya. Thank you for coming. It warms this old fairy tale heart to see this happy fairy tale ending. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons I'm writing this story. So I have to see the struggle through it to the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Ooh, whoa, that's a very aggressive door slam. Oh. Hi, Gala. Whoa! Freya, get over here. Miss Wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe. It's obviously... I can't... Okay, I just need to... tea... ginger... What was it? Milk? Cinnamon? Milk. No. Tea, milk, ginger. The Galahad. Here's your... Bye, Gala. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. I don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See ya. I knew it was Gala. I could recognize the scrubs. You see, I looked at the moon and I thought, oh, full moon, cool. You see, I saw it, I noticed it, but I didn't think it was worth mentioning. But then all of a sudden, he comes busting in here demanding a Galahad. Alright, I need to go potty. I'll be right back, just a quick. Sorry, I'm back. Let me check to see if the mic is working. Mic is working. Good. Okay. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with fire regarding immigration. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Uh-oh. Welcome. Oh, you look awful again. Okay. Good evening, Freya. Oh, hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours last night. No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest. Really? I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right in this moment? Planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird, coming from a coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... see, there's a customer coming right now, so don't you worry about me. Gala! Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya, Jaden, I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala, hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made, and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? You want anything to drink, Freya? No. It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty, at least. A little. Alright, alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Sugar, spice. No. How does one make a cup of sugar and ice? Sugar and the spice. Is it in the Brewpedia? Nope. Coffee with cinnamon. Here, let's try honey and cinnamon, because I guess sometimes the brew order also matters. Oh, I was right. Sugar and spice for the lady with the vices. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices, okay. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Jaden, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement? Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative would be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which wasn't even ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall, and they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous, it's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. Was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why, at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment. It was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area. I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on your way here, right? As far as I remember, no. I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me. Or worst case is hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for a positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? Same as yesterday. One Gala head. Tea with milk and ginger. I keep saying Gala head. It's Galahad. Or Galahad. Use your special brew. Thank you, but I like saying Galahad because it sounds nice. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm gonna stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective this remedy is. Phew. Who's coming in? What the? Rachel? What's going on? Ha. What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, Jaden, a cafe latte, please. Sure. Coffee, milk. That's a cafe latte, right? I don't know, probably. I can't see chat, so I can't get any validation. But looks like I was right. Now to do some latte art. Ah, I messed it up. I was gonna... Never mind. I'm sure you guys can see what I'm trying to go for. Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. How did you manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just gonna wish me luck. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And, I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh yeah. After the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first. There were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So, you don't need to be... Whoops. So, you don't need to be at an event anymore? You don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there will be the press conference after my show. After show press conference. Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today is a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to do just a mini conference. Good for you. Totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. Excuse me. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set some things straight. He doesn't stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party that Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to a party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager, and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name. My voice is so nasally right now. But I don't think you should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. Not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Welcome. Oh, huh? No, Mr. Longhair. Meow. What the hell? Oh no. Dad. What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes, Dad. What happened? Jaden, can can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Here you go. 1 cup of just milk. Milk is not really good for cats. Don't actually serve it to your cats unless it's, you know, an occasional thing. Here. Oh, you spilt it. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can someone please call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nekomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. I wonder what happened. He's really roughed up. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ha! Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. Whoops. I keep pressing things. So what's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. That's got mint, coffee, and honey. I'm gonna remember that just in case I need to wake anyone up. Oh, wait. I need to take a break. Alright, I'm tired, so I'm gonna end the day. I'm a sleepy boy. I'm glad that some of you can join us. Oh, hey, Tyler Thunder One. Yeah, I couldn't see chat this stream. Sorry. I mean, I can see it now. Oh yeah, it'll definitely be... I'll definitely be able to see it more next stream. I'll be honest, I wish I noticed you were here. Yeah, my laptop isn't really the best for streaming. I can stick around and chat if you want. You're really the only one who's actually talked to me all night. Nah, I can't play the game and see chat at the same time. I gotta do either one or the other. It didn't work before. What I was doing was I was using my phone to read chat. And my phone's dead right now. So I just said, hey, I'll continue the stream without being able to see chat. People will be able to see me, but I won't be able to see them. Well, I'm glad to hear that you think that everything is good. And yes, it does suck that I'm not able to see chat and stream at the same time. I mean, I use my phone, but it's not really the most reliable, as we can tell from tonight. Yeah, my day has been going pretty good. I hope yours has been too. Yeah, I had a really productive day today. Any good food today? I had some chicken. That was pretty good. Although I'm more of a beef guy, if I'm being completely honest. Fish, huh? Yeah, I like my fair share of seafood. Watched any movies? Not recently, no. I mean, I did go and see the Super Mario movie with my family a couple of weeks ago. That was really fun. Although I wish we held out and watched the new Spider-Man movie instead. I've been hearing a lot about it. Yeah, it was a good movie. Easily like a C+, B-. That's the grade I would give it, at least. I only ever saw the first Sonic movie. I didn't see the second one, but from what I have seen of it, it is a good movie. A good Sonic movie, I should say. So I can't give like a grade score like I could before with the Mario movie, but I am aware that the Sonic movies were good. What's the scariest movie I've seen? I don't know. I don't really do horror movies. I usually do horror games. Here, let me look up some horror movies and see if I recognize any of them. Psh, psh, psh. Can't believe they have Cocaine Bear labeled under that. That's a comedy movie, not a horror movie. American Psycho is not a comedy. What are these? What's Google talking about? Wakanda Forever is not a horror movie. What are you guys talking about? I have not played Phasmophobia. I mean, it's not really my cup of tea. I like watching it, but I don't really like... But I don't think I'd like playing it. And to answer your earlier question of what's the scariest movie I've ever seen, I would have to say that Cloverfield had the biggest impact on me when I was a kid. It's a found footage movie. I remember having it on DVD. Can't really say much about the Cloverfield franchise. It's not my favorite piece of media. But the movie, the first one, yeah. That one scene with the girl who explodes because she got bit by the thing. Yeah, that one, that scene stuck with me for a while. I love the movie now, though, but when I first saw it, I was very scared. Because I knew it wasn't real, but I had no idea what it was. You know, fear of the unknown and whatnot. Yeah, 2008 was a very different world. It was a simpler world. Still, though, labeling American Psycho as a horror movie, as a comedy horror at that, and Wakanda Forever, who chose that? 2008. That was a year before I got attacked. 10 Cloverfield Lane. I have watched that. I mean, I didn't care for it. It wasn't like anything the Cloverfield that came before it, and that's what kind of turned me off from it. I mean, it's a good movie, but I didn't like it. It kind of felt like it was just a separate movie that had the Cloverfield logo attached to it. Not logo, but name. Yeah, 2008. How old was I? It was a couple of years before I got like my first console, the GameCube. I think it was like 7 when I got that. I could be wrong though. My memory is really fuzzy. The shows on TV back in 2008 were so much better. Yeah. Sorry to hear about your older brother. I have younger siblings myself. We don't live together. We aren't particularly close. But I do see them every now and then. And when I see them, I pick on them, you know, as every older brother does. But we do enjoy our time together. Yeah. There were things I used to do with my brothers that I don't do anymore, too. But I'm kinda okay with that. Mainly just because now my brothers can grow into their own people without my interference. Although they're a bit younger than me. It does help to have friends. I have one really good friend that I know is gonna stick with me through thick and thin. I thought we weren't that close, but it turns out we were closer than we thought. And the one friend I thought we were close, they just dropped me like a hat. So yes, you are right. It is good to have friends. I'm sorry to hear to think that your brother isn't there anymore. Well, there for you anymore. I don't know your situation, so I can't really give you advice. But I know that in my situation, even if I'm away from my brothers, distant and whatnot, physically, emotionally, whatnot, I am still there for them when it counts.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Well, I'm glad to be here for you. Since I know that family can be difficult sometimes.
Now have primary control.
I've had my fair share of troubles. We all have. Gaming has always been an outlet for me, and now streaming is a secondary outlet for the outlet. Something a little more productive. I may be small now, but hopefully I'll become someone greater. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Sometimes with family it does feel like you don't really know them, 'cause at some level you really don't. Sometimes it's easier to be yourself with people that aren't family. And that's why they always say the blood of the covenant is thicker than the waters of the womb. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be completely separate from your family. And that doesn't mean you should hold them too closely to your heart either. I'm distant from my mother, but I still go out for dinner with her every now and then. I don't particularly favor my cousin, but I did go to her graduation. Family is a difficult thing. Any relationships are a difficult thing. Platonic, romantic, familial. A relationship is something that lots of people struggle with. Yeah, it does hurt when things don't go the best way. Especially when that pain comes from someone close to your heart. It is good and easy to meet new people online. It's not really the best thing to do, nor is it the safest, but it is good and it is easy. Because at the end of the day, you're still meeting people. Yeah. Growing up, my family was pretty compact, strict. So I get what you're saying. You know, thinking back on it, I probably should have put like a little text thing that says, "Hey, I can't see chat," up on the top of the screen. But hey, live and learn. Do I like spicy food? I mean, I don't mind it. You see, I don't go out searching for spicy food, but if it ends up on my plate, I will eat it. Although sometimes I do choose to eat something spicy just to feel something. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of hot sauces. I mainly just prefer making the food spicy itself. I don't know why, but hot sauces, they don't got the right it. My little brothers, though, they love hot sauce. They slather it on everything they eat. Hey, it's fine. At the end of the day, I couldn't see you, but you could see me, and that's what really matters. I mean, it's not that odd when you're looking at it from behind the scenes, but I don't know how other streamers do it, so maybe the way I do it is odd. I mean, behind the scenes, everything is pretty messy, so... Yeah, I'm sure later I will. Right now, my setup is a bit bare bones, so... I've kind of just got the bare essentials right now. Either way, it's getting late. It's almost 12:30. How long have I been playing Minecraft? Since the start of the channel, really. Due to some feedback from a fan, well, a follower, I should say. I plan on starting a Minecraft server. And that'll be up and running soon. And you don't gotta follow me on Instagram. I don't really post there anyway. The only thing I really got is one really old clip from a Minecraft stream I did forever ago. But I do recommend you follow me on Twitter. I'm much more active on there. I don't tweet often, but I do, you know, look at it. How fast does Minecraft run? I mean, it runs pretty well, considering how many mods I have installed. I mean, it chugs every now and then, especially when it rains. But as long as it's not raining, then it'll go pretty well. Hey, there's nothing wrong with making more friends. I'm glad that Twitch is helping you with that. Yeah. I've met a lot of people that haven't had the best family lives. So I get what you're going through. But hey, the internet's always a safe haven for someone. That someone can be you if you want it to be. Anyway, it's getting late. I'll be back tomorrow at 10. Follow me on Twitter. Sorry that I can't stick around longer, but these pills kinda pack a punch. But hey, that's what they're there for. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. I won't be active on there though, but hey, if you shoot me a message, I'll probably read it. Well, I'll definitely read it. I don't got a lot of things in my inbox on there anyway. Ugh. I definitely don't post a lot on Instagram. The only thing I got on my Instagram page is a singular old clip from when I first started. The audio quality was awful. Can barely hear or see anything. Well, it's a lovely time to go to sleep. Sorry that I can't stay and chat more. But every good thing's gotta come to an end. You have a good night too. I'll be back here tomorrow at 10. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram if you want. I don't know, I don't care. I'm not your dad. Do what you want. I'll be probably flipping a coin to see if I stream more Coffee Talk or more Minecraft. That is, if you guys don't suggest either one. Anyway. Yes, I'll probably be able to see chat next time I stream. I'll be sure to charge my phone beforehand. Nah, it won't be too hard to fix. I just need to see the chat, read the chat on my phone. I mean, it's not the best way to do it, but it's the most simple way to do it right now, so. Either way, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow night. Have fun, be good to yourselves, be good to each other.